In this session, we will discuss will call orders. Will call is where our customers call in an order and indicate that they will pick up the material at a later date. This requires us to pull the material and have it ready for the customer's arrival. Will calls are, unfortunately, often poorly managed, and picked material may sit on the will call shelf for weeks or even months. We expect you to manage your will call orders such that they do not sit on the shelf for more than 10 days. A will call that is not picked up within 10 days or in the time frame established for our branch must either be canceled with the material put back on the shelf or, for special order products, delivered to our customer. Access sales order entry from our F3 orders menu. As usual, we identify our customer, the required date, and the ordered by. Line items are also entered in the usual manner. Remember, if there is a back order, and this is a cash customer, we will need to take a 100% deposit via the total screen, Alt-T. This will take place automatically when we press Escape from the status screen. Enter the customer PO number in the header screen and escape to the status screen. The order status will be set to call when available for both an available generation and any back order. For the generation with available material, change the order status to ship when available, and the ship via must be set to will call to send the orders to the Phantom, and then the order will pick. The material must be picked, labeled, and placed on the will call shelf. The ticket must also be left in the correct status to allow for signature capture when the customer comes by. In a non-RF or paper environment, the proper status is will call. To achieve this status, the ticket goes through some confirmation steps. These steps are accomplished via the warehouse status confirmation screen. When the will call ticket initially prints, the sales order number must either be scanned via a wedge scanner or be keyed in. We note that the initial status is printed, and the next status is picking. Depress Alt-C, confirm, followed by Enter to move the ticket to the picking status. Once the material is physically picked, re-access the warehouse status confirmation screen. If a wedge scanner is available, scan the barcode. If not, key in the number or use the F10 to select the ticket. Use Alt-L to print a label and attach it to the material. Make sure the material is placed on the will call shelf. It is suggested to note the will call shelf on the pick ticket for easy retrieval later. Depress Alt-C followed by Enter to confirm the ticket from picking to will call. Place the ticket in the will call folder. In an RF environment, the material is pulled as described in the RF picking clip. At completion, the picker prints a label from the gun and also prints the pick ticket. The material is placed on the will call shelf and the ticket in the will call folder. Now comes the interesting part. We need to make sure our customer comes by to pick up the material that we have set aside. In most branches, the follow-up is performed by either the district administrator or the branch manager. The invoice preview queue is used. Typically, the queue is not accessible by an inside salesperson. The manager or administrator accesses the queue from the Queues menu on the F3 Orders menu. By entering our branch number and the ship via of will call, we can list all of our will call tickets. The process date tells us when the ticket was created. It allows us to determine how much time has elapsed and what action needs to be taken next. In the most unusual case, where a customer actually shows up for their will call order, you simply find the pick ticket in the will call folder, retrieve the material from the will call shelf, and follow the normal confirmation steps to initiate the tendering and signature capture processes. However, it is worth repeating here that a smooth will call process is very dependent on the order having its ship via set to will call. Will call orders are very important. Let's make sure we manage them well.